A change of mind for Victor Gyokeres, or is it a forced situation because of what is going on? But who cares? Manchester United has another sir. Role model after role model. These are the players who really, really belong to this club. Players who are exemplary and go on to win honors and titles. Welcome again to the United of Sport. My name is Webb, and it's of course here that I do of course congratulate every one of you who has first of all learned how to earn online. Big congratulations to you, and thank you for already starting to work on helping yourself and changing your life. But big congs to our legend in David Beckham, who is now a sir. He was knighted. So Sir David Beckham, is it a surprise? I think we could have clearly seen it with his story in football, both for club and country. For his Man United, how it ended with Sir Alex Ferguson, how he was almost going to Barca, then he ended up at Madrid. How this guy was the villain, went from villain for England against Argentina, I remember, and then in the World Cup, and then became a hero later on and captaining his national team. Then owns the biggest football club. He had scandals. He lived through it, and at 50, it is only right to say, really, honestly, David Beckham deserves to be a sir. We bent it like Beckham when we were growing up. He was the model guy in terms of looks, in terms of tattoos. Who told you that with tattoos you cannot be a sir? No, well, he's defying the odds. So Beckham living exemplary and going into the footsteps of the guy who nurtured him as a footballer, but they fell out in a way, I should say, during his departure. So why do I feel happy about Beckham? These are the role models Man United needs. These are the kinds of players Man United needs to be looking up to. Players who come in should be looking at Beckham and say, in fact, it comes at the right time for the Cunhas, for these Mbeumos who are pending. I hope he comes. For these Gyokeres who are undecided on where they want to go. Now reports from Record is saying that Victor Gyokeres, Man United has been informed through Gyokeres' agents that he will not be joining Man United, which for me is okay. I told you the red flags were there already, and we can probably afford to move on if indeed he does not want to join United no more. That he lost the interest after probably seeing the offer maybe from Arsenal and the Champions League football and his importance at Arsenal. Maybe the plan and project was more exciting to him. So for me, it's all good if he chooses to go there. It's not done, honestly. But this is a report that came through from Portugal, from Record, a one source there, a newspaper that reported so. So for me, I think honestly, like I've been saying, I have never been the most excited guy about the number 9 position. Honestly, I feel if we get Mbeumo, who is again under threat from Tottenham, but I feel we are too advanced to lose him. But if we get the right number 10s, any striker will do. I think for me, confidently, I will say that any striker will do. For me, the thing is, we just need to get the right group playing right in this Amorim system. The right group of players for the system, and we have them playing right. If that is so, meaning by playing right, I mean they are fit. And the fact that we're not going to be playing in Europe next season, no Champions League football, for me, it means United is safe. We are not in Europe, so we are concentrating on helping ourselves, rebuilding ourselves, get less pressure and more focus and time to prepare for Premier League games. So for me, honestly, if we bring in the right group of players, we have the time to build a team that will play well, and maybe after playing well for a season, we can afford now to go into the next summer and look just for a top striker like Arsenal did. You see how Mikel Arteta built Arsenal? I think you may not want to hear it, but I think it's the right approach. First, work on the team from the goalkeeper, the defense, clean the house, the midfield, the system, the style, and then bring in the right striker to finalize the party, to put a proper close to the party. That's what they're trying to do. So that's why you would understand if Gyokeres failed, it's better now for him to join Arsenal, probably, if he does, than United, if indeed it is true what Records is reporting. I can't confirm or deny the reports. I can just quote what they said. But I think for me, at this point, any striker United will sign will do, so long as there are players who want United, who are desperate to play for United, who dreamt of playing for United, and who are still eager and desire to put on the Man United jersey and represent the badge. For me, that's the most important thing. If we do that, I think we'll be okay. will certainly be Kawa. So that's where we are today. That's the news for you, of course, concerning the Man United situation. Sancho wanted by Aston Villa, not advanced, but there are still also reports now claiming that Bayer Leverkusen, who seriously wanted Alejandro Garnacho, might be forced out because Man United seem to be holding out for 70 million. So Bayer Leverkusen were hoping maybe at 50 million they could be able to get Sancho, but Man United seem to be holding out for 70. So Bayer Leverkusen feel the deal is a bit out of their reach. So Garnacho to Bayer Leverkusen reuniting with Erik ten Hag might be a deal of at least for now, according to what we gather. So the focus for United, of course, besides offloading, there's so many players they need to offload. The Onanas, I'm probably thinking now, the focus could be now stepping up now onto a goalkeeper, and of course sealing in Mbeumo, which should be the first thing to do in the next 2 days. In the next 2 days, they should be able to seal Mbeumo because, the window opens officially on the 16th. You want to do it early, get over and done with it, and move on to the next because United, as it is now, clearly have more and more departments to focus on. The goalkeeper, midfielder, and now a striker. We are still looking, stuck and stagnated. A Chitike is crazily expensive. They took this boy Dilap, so Gyokeres seems to be an uncertainty. So we clearly have got to be figuring out what to do, and so early into the summer, we've got one in the house. Who is next? That's the question. You can give me your opinion and let me know how you feel about the whole situation. I know many of you are feeling, we don't want to hear about Gyokeres no more. Forget about Gyokeres, guys. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, just like it is what it is. The internet is the new normal. People are earning from it world over. People are learning how it pays. You're here, you're on it, you're seeing me on the internet every day. You two are there every day. But you're not learning, you're not earning, and I'm calling you to learn, and you're hesitant. Guys, come on. Wake up. Let the world not leave you. Don't you accept that. The world should not leave you behind because you are part of it. And you're still here for long, and the internet is here for long. It's taking over. Just know that nothing is taking over the world faster than the internet. Now we're at the level of artificial intelligence. Do you know what that means? And robotics and robots and what? Where are you in this? Don't lag behind. Not when I'm here. Old and young, male and female, your wives, girlfriends, your siblings, they all need to come and learn how the internet pays, because if you don't, you are doing yourself a huge disservice. And trust you me, within no time you will rush to want to learn, but hope that at that time it's not too late. Just like I don't think it's too late for Man United to still think they can get Gyokeres if they are still stuck on him. Osimhen is there as an option. Can they afford him? That's the question. But there are also options from within. So it's not all that bad, honestly. Get a goalkeeper first. Marcin Bulka and Emi Martinez. That should be the talk we hear next after Mbeumo. For now, that's it. Don't give up yet. It's not done. Guys, keep the hope. Keep the hope. Don't you give up yet. It's not completely done for Man United. Peace, love, and harmony. My name is Web. Like, share, and subscribe. And let me catch you later, fam. Cheers.